And Kayode is live in Osogbo to tell us more about the situation. Hello, Kayode. Now, like you highlighted in your report, Osun State is prone to flooding. As the report says, it has been a yearly occurrence. I mean, you're in Osogbo, which witnessed a flood, a devastating one last year. That was in July 2023, when Sasa Market was flooded, and of course, Ikire Town in July 2023. Now, what, apart from, you've mentioned that the government is dredging and putting some other efforts in place, would you care to first of all highlight that? Tell us more, expand rather, on some of these successes and achievements in mitigating the effects of flood.
Let me quickly analyze it in this way. The rainy season, as it's setting here in Osun State, while some neighboring states are waiting anxiously for the rain, here in Osun, though it is not yet constant, but it has started raining. And Osun State has never been spared, like you said, from destructive hand of flooding. Last year, we could recap that it wreaked havoc at Ikire, destroying houses, while here at the state capital, houses close to this bank, the River Osun, we are not spared at all. With just few times now that it has started raining this year, part of the state, like Iloko, Ijesha, are already feeling the effect. Several areas within the metropolis have suffered severely from incessant flood occurrence on yearly basis. And this is not a thing that the state government is not looking at. The state government is now ready to make sure that all river banks and all rivers within the state, they are ready, they are dredging the river to expand the river, not only in Osogbo, but across towns and communities within Osun State, so that the river, we have there will be free flow of waste during the rainy season. The Ministry of Environment and Sanitation said that the government not only focus on dredging of this river, but has also commenced deployment of temporary flood barriers like portable flood gates, flood walls, and flood skates in all flood-prone areas in the state. And then this is an opportunity for every community in the state, so that the dredging efforts aim to remove silt and then debris build up from the river belt, which can impede the flow of water during the any heavy rainfall in the state. The state government says that public awareness campaigns are being conducted to educate residents about safety precautions and preventive measures to minimize the impact of flooding on their livelihood and their well-being. That is the situation at this moment.
Kayode, but before we go though, you did mention that it has had, of course, some devastating effect on some farm practices. Care to tell us some of these crops most affected and how the farmers are overcoming the effects?
Is the early season farm products like this planting of maize, and then the vegetables, those people that are planting vegetables that are the river banks, they try as much as possible to listen to government. They have to make sure that the opportunity given to them to evacuate from the river banks that are the river banks, that they should move away from it. And then the farmers on their own, they have already taken into consideration to follow the temporary flood barriers that the government created for them, so that there won't be overflow of all these hinterlands of the river during the rainy season when it fully occurred.
Very much, Kayode. It's good to know that the communities are also playing their part. And now that I've been speaking with our correspondent from Osogbo in Osun State on what the government is doing to mitigate the effects of flooding, considering the prediction this year.